What's up, Just Smell So Good Nation? I'm your host, Roosevelt, and I'm going to bring you some more old school fragrance. So I had to brush my hair. Make sure it looks pretty good here. Point of view. Some really good fragrances that you can make money from always. And then there's some old school fragrances that some people will buy and it could renew your money today. Now, here's one by Michael Kors. It's called Sexy Ruby. Sexy Ruby. All you gotta do is put it on your table. Anything that has sexy dealing with it is gonna sell. Sexy Ruby is an old school fragrance that a lot of young women don't know about. And you can introduce to that fragrance. Now, look here. The fragrance, if you look it up and you go to some Walmart or some Target, the spray costs around about $90. About $90. But you can sell the retail price of the oil for about $10. $10, my boy. $10, my girl. You can get $10 for that fragrance. Another great men fragrance that I used to wear when I was young, called Alfred Song. Alfred Song. And all you have to do is put song on it. You don't even have to put Alfred on it. To just put song. For men. It's really delicate, light, semi-strong, really passionate. No one's wearing it. It reminds me of no other fragrance that it just got older. And I used to wear it a long time ago. It was around about $15 at that time, 20-some years ago. And guess what, man? You really could sell that fragrance at a high-end fragrance. Some people are looking for Ed Hardy. Ed Hardy's fragrance called Christian Dior. And it sells for about $21. But let me repeat myself. Alfred Song for men. Get that fragrance. And like I said, some fragrance will remind me. That fragrance remind me of. Man, that fragrance is unique, man. I can't get a reminder. And I sell about a couple thousand fragrances a year. Different fragrance, high end, low end, in the fragrance oil business. But that fragrance, you can get about a couple of dollars, $10 for that. Now, opium. Opium. If I haven't mentioned in other videos, get you some opium. Opium is a unique fragrance. It's a touch scent fragrance. Very unique, passionate. You can burn it. You can wear it. I mean, it's one of those fragrances that when you walk in a room, you will know that you have opium on if you recognize opium. Opium Kush, or like the ground fragrance. Another one, Opium Kush, Patchouli. All those fragrances are uniquely strong, and frankincense. Those are 4 major men or women fragrances. That's something that you should recognize. That's what you should have in an oil fragrance. And I just don't understand why so many oil, people who sell oils don't have it. They don't. Most of the time, they're running out of Egyptian musk. Why are you running out of Egyptian musk? It's the #1 fragrance, man. You cannot run out of Egyptian musk. That's clowning yourself as a fragrance guy. You clowning yourself. You should always have Egyptian musk because Egyptian musk is that fragrance. Let's go over. Bourjogne. It's called Bourjogne Black. It's a Bourjogne Black. Now, I like this fragrance. It's clearly one of the unique fragrances of this couple decades. And Virginia sell, I remember I sold some Virginia to a guy about 10 years ago. He used to always buy that fragrance from me. That's what he wanted. He said, if you have some, I want it. I love this fragrance. This fragrance get me played. This fragrance get me love. This fragrance get me more. This fragrance get me a reminder of my father, my grandfather who used to wear it. This fragrance is my fragrance. So if you have this in a fragrance oil, man, you know how many plays you're going to get of repeat business? Many times we believe that we are slow, right, in business. And we're not slow in business. We just don't have the right products or we don't have the right knowledge. That's why you should subscribe here today to get the knowledge of what we do here. And then if you want to know who the manufacturers are in the fragrance game, you should invest $250 to know who the manufacturers are. Because many times you don't know because you don't know. And many times you're slow because you don't have enough resources to buy these things that you don't know. So here's what you know, what I can tell you. The fragrance business is a $1 billion industry. Billion, trillion dollar industry. And you should always have some kind of collateral damage to save some money, to make more money, because the dollar is going down in value. And if you got the right product or services that you can sell your clients who really want what you are selling, you can make a lot of money. The next fragrance on my list, and I just had to run through that fast rant, Avon Passion. Avon Passion. Awesome. Awesome. Avon Passion, they got it in men, they have it in women. Those two fragrances you want to have on your deck. Because a lot of people love Avon. A lot of people love it. And then you got Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor got Passion. She got Passion for Men. Both of those fragrances that some old schools have been wearing, and they cannot find the fragrance. They've been wearing it for 30 plus years. And if you have a small amount of that fragrance, you can make that dollar. Click. Even though that fragrance sell actually in the stores and when you can find it for $13 or $14, some I've seen as high as $21, but you can sell the oil for $8 because the oil is more stronger than the spray itself. Learn the education. Get educated, man. Get educated on what you are trying to sell to make money. If I no education, you will not make any money in this turbulence economy. And buy your book called The Business Hustler Owner. 13 chapters of impact information that can change your life today. All links down below. 13 chapters. It will teach you how to sell, know your customer, know your numbers, always stay practicing. Always stay practicing. Again, some of you need to subscribe here. Get the information, get the knowledge, see what's going on so you can better help yourself in business. These old school fragrances make me money all the time. Old school fragrances are just like the new money. That's it, new money. Let's put it out there. New money. That's what it is to me. Every day I try to practice on learning different fragrances and what I can help you and our clients to make more money or better serve them, period. Next fragrance, Apple by Marc Jacobs. Do I have it? Yeah, I got it. I just don't feel like pulling out fragrances all the time. Pulling out fragrances, pulling down fragrances. Yeah, I got all those fragrances because I have a lot of clients. And I don't make my money only on YouTube. I love coming on YouTube, making videos. Maybe I can help one person understand the fragrance business. I don't have a lot of subscribers, and nor do I thrive to receive a lot of subscribers. But if you want to subscribe, that's fine. My mission is always, when you go out the door, that you should be prepared to make you a couple of dollars in the fragrance business. That's my mission. My mission is to make money. It's not the mission of subscribers. And then the clients who have subscribed, and some who have not subscribed or who are unsubscribing, hopefully their mission is to make money. Because what I'm telling you is how to make the money from the fragrance business. You could be in Oklahoma, you could be in Texas, you could be in New York, you could be in Wacomia, you could be in the smallest town, or you could be in international, London, Paris, Germany. You are in the business or economy of making money, and you want to make money. And if you help your clients make the money, they're going to serve you well, because you are helping them solve a problem that they have. And if you serve the client who want that type of fragrance that I mentioned, you helping them as well. See, we are in the business of helping people. And first, you got to learn how to help yourself. I watched a video earlier. A guy said, why would you... Oh, no. Let me say this one. This is funny. A guy said, man, Roosevelt, do you find yourself going to be pounding oils for or when you get 80? I had to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Would you keep on continuing doing it the same way? So, but he don't know I own other businesses either. So I answered him. I said, why not? Why not? Here's why I would say why not. Because many people do not make enough money to obtain the Social Security ability to live, right? Other people are serving other people who pay them low wages. This is a high wage business. Why not? I can give this business to another generation. I cannot give this business to another employee like Hershey's or Heinz or anything else, even though I own Heinz and I own Hershey and I own Coca-Cola in the stocks, because they take this money to bring it into stocks. See, what you're missing is what you're looking at is wrong mathematics. The mathematics that I do, I invest in other businesses, books, websites, other than help other people, charities, and so forth. You're looking at it wrong. So if you look at how you to invest your money to increase cash flow, and you spend it in and going out, then you're looking at my business as, oh, when you get 80 years old, you're going to do that. Another person told me, asked me the other day, and she's a good client, but she's funny because she's been working for somebody all her life. But, you still doing that business? You still doing that business, Roosevelt? After all these years? Why would I quit my business and you don't have a business? But again, people say the strangest things. It's just funny to me. But sometimes you just gotta just laugh. And then my next move was, would you like to buy some fragrance? Even though you said that, I'm still gonna sell to you. And I'm gonna make sure I sell to you. Listen, in our city, I have 10 different locations that sell fragrance oils. I got another location that sells fragrance sprays. I have other locations that sell incense. I have a book and I have a website called BHO Innovations. BHO Innovations that have counseling from business owners, right? Consultants and other consultants that's on the website that help you understand the fundamental rules of business. So what I'm doing from the fragrance business is adding different businesses. And that business will take care of me beyond 80 and beyond my next generation. So am I flattered by doing what they say? Yeah, I'm flattered because they thinking one-dimensional. I'm thinking total domination of anything that I do. So you should be thinking the same way, and you got to get started. You got to get started for many different reasons. You understand the decline in dollar. You understand the inflation that's happening in your money. You are afraid to retire right now. Some of y'all retired, you tired, and you're afraid to retire. And as much money you contribute to your 401k plan, it's not multiplying fast enough to sustain you. Here's why. The profits of the business is not declining. The dollar is shrinking. It's not helping the business owner to keep on tripping more money that the taxes and the government and the communist society are doing. That's just the way it is. So if you own a business that has cash flow in multiples, then you could better help yourself further. So go ahead, subscribe, make a comment, share this information with all your friends and family, because we are the Just Smells So Good Nation. Peace. Have a great day.